Hello guys and welcome back to Legos Island. So it is Monday, April 24th, 2023, and as you can see, the celebration of spring 2023 has arrived. I know, holy frick, it feels like I'm filming these event videos way earlier and earlier than usual. Holy frick, I am doing really good this year so far. Most of these videos are not only being filmed on the right day, and a whole lot earlier than usual, but are also getting published on the right day as well. We have been doing so good this past few months. And that just doesn't apply to here. No, that applies to everywhere. Downscaling was definitely for the better. Seriously, thank you, Cool Cat 33, for telling me that at the beginning of the year. Holy frick, his idea is actually working in my favor. And it does once again here. Because, look at the time. It's not night for once. Yeah, unlike the last time. The only reason is because I started that event late. This I worked on since like 11 a.m. or something. Or around that. Obviously, I took multiple breaks, so obviously I would prevent burnout, of course. And, of course, to make sure that this wasn't the only thing I would be doing. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to take down the Christian's World Earth Day event, despite me not even doing the recycle line, but that's unrelated. Anyway, with that being said, we'll get to that at another time. For right now, the celebration of spring is ongoing from April 24th through the 29th. It will only be going for 5 days. And this is the main event of the month outside of all the holiday-themed ones, which if you do know, they were short because they were just holiday events. This is the longest event of the whole month, lasting 5 days total, which makes you realize none of the events this entire month last even a week. The reason is because the fair begins so early in May, but that's planned because of Operation Legos Island halfway through the month. So that can also explain. Plus also, we needed as much downtime as possible before any of those. Kicking things off, and we have the Spring 2023 hats. Oh. Yeah, there's one thing I actually forgot to mention. You guys have absolutely no godforsaken clue how many items are in this event. This is probably the event with probably the most amount of items outside of an anniversary party. There are 3 to 4 items per day. Because this event's only for 5 days, I had to cram in a lot of items as possible to fit in to make sure we have all items released related to spring in the 5-day length. So let's put it on. And yes, my inventory is a lot more cleaned up compared to the previous time you saw it. Speaking of which, I still have yet to put both the Earth Day and Spring items in the event room respectively. But I can do that later off camera after this video, as I wanted to get this video out as early as possible. But again, I can do all of that on my own time off camera after this video. So, yeah, probably by the next episode on April 26th, I will go in there and show you all of the items set in their respective order in Free Item Room 18. This is for both events, by the way. With all that being said, the island looks extremely decked for spring. Now, I know as of, at least where I am, we are like halfway through spring at this point. We're like a month in at this point. We're nearly halfway through spring at this point. And now I release something. Hey, you know what? It's worth it. Actually, I need to take that Earth Day banner out of my hand because it's not Earth Day anymore. Oh, and yes, this is an item, but it's not available on day 1. So April 24th, we got 4 item bins that say this date in different colors, of course, to represent the colored flower. Anyway, this is how the port looks. And by the way, we can already automatically claim our next item, the cornflower, which you may have noticed was in the construction for this party that took place on April 20th. as I previously addressed, there are all of the types of flowers, as this flower bed right here can clearly explain. And yes, every single one of them are available. I guess except for the wither rose, because I couldn't find a good place for it. Also, technically the wither rose in survival, if you're in survival, it will hurt you. So what the frick was I thinking putting that in here? Yeah, I had to feature all the flowers. But it is not an item. Due to that very reason. Which also literally despites the fact, why the frick did I put it in here to begin with? Anyway, no, seriously. This is all about the cornflower, at least for this. You may notice that because there are so many around here. Oh yeah, up there is pretty freaking nuts. You should really see it. We'll get up there in a minute. Oh yeah, we gotta go get free dogs because it's an event tour. By the way, we're not gonna be getting any more dogs. The Earth dog was the last one for like a good month or two. I'm not joking. So don't worry, no dogs during this one. No dogs during this event, at least in terms of a new one. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Comment down below, tell me what you think of the port. It looks very beautiful. This event, I think, took a good 6 to 7 hours because I took multiple breaks. But yeah, this event's pretty cool. So yep, the subway is decorated like this as well. So yeah, we have the bushes literally everywhere, which are all really cool. And yes, the Spore Blossom is an item. That's why you see it everywhere. Actually, that is actually all over the place in this event. Alright, no, seriously, I'm going to stop messing around and, you know, actually go on to another room that isn't the port. And well, perfect timing because, oh, give me just 1 second. This was before I changed it to this. 1 second. It is supposed to, specifically, coincide with the flower that's on the balcony. So, my bad, I just noticed. There we go. So, the actual flower that's located up here is the peony. That is available on April 25th, so we cannot collect that. I only did it just to place those back where those blue flowers were. Anyway, perfect timing to obviously go see which free dogs we get. Easter, Rover, and Steven. Let's see if any of those guys are alive. They better be. Everyone but Steven is. God dang it. I'll take Justin in replacement. Plus, also, don't want to spoil the dog park since it's decorated. Yep, I wasn't kidding. Rover's also alive. Okay, I was wrong. Easter's not alive. We'll take Cutie. We don't take him much. Oh, frick, I forgot to put Earth away. Alright, that is all done. So now we can continue without having to get distracted by anything else. That's serious. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. As you can see, the stairs leading up to the balcony have also been decorated with not just these flowers, but also the you know, flowering ozolite leaves, which is nice. So that's really cool. Nice attention to detail. Yeah, it's decorated all over the place here, as you can clearly see. And it actually does look really, really cool. It's really nice seeing this. Moving on to my cave, since there wasn't really that much there outside of the banners. As you can see, this is decorated as well. It really, really is cool. And this item is also available on April 25th. Remember how I said the Spore Blossom would be an item? I wasn't kidding. Yep, it is an item for this party. So that's pretty sweet. And of course, since this is made out of flowering ozolite leaves, I had to put the ladder like that. Something very similar happened in Legos Island Summer 2018 around 5 years ago. Well, almost. Dang, man, we are not too far away until Legos Island Summer 2023. We're like a month and 7 days? Practically? No, really though. Outside of that. This is how it looks. It looks extremely pretty. And I truly love every bit of it. Like seriously, it does not need to look this good, but hey, it does anyway because it's amazing. Anyway, with all that being said, that's really it for the cave. There's not much else to say, and I think for the third, the fourth, to even fifth event in a row, assuming I can make my freaking way down there. Thank you! This is not decorated. Good lord, I need to really do that again. Alright, we're gonna head down here. Okay, I was just curious if I had Electron. Because for some reason it wasn't letting me fly. Alright, we're gonna take things a little bit different. We're actually gonna go to the campsite next because, surprise, it's decorated! Well, this is just the pathway to the campsite. But, I actually did this kind of on purpose because this is where our next item is. The Blue Orchard. This is how the, you know, the little pathway to the campsite looks. It looks very cool. I don't think I needed to go as nuts as I did with the Blue Orchards, but you know what? Why not? It's again a spring event, so this genuinely makes the most sense. It does actually. This looks amazing, and I truly hope you guys love it. And this is our second to last item of the day. There we go. The next one's actually in the campsite itself. So we actually are going to have to continue going this way regardless. Because that's actually where our last item of the day is. Which means we have a whole lot of items. Hey, if there's 3 to 4 items a day, we have a whole lot to collect in the next episode. So that episode's probably just going to be straight up about items. Anyway, seriously though, what are your thoughts on this? It looks very, very pretty. And just very spring themed for 2023. I don't know if this is going to be a yearly event like most other events, but we'll see how this goes. If you'd like it to, comment down below. But actually, maybe we should wait until this event concludes to really decide that. Actually, that does sound like a better idea. Let's wait until this event concludes to see if we should hold this again in like a year or something. You never know. You never know, guys. You really never know at this point. Oh, dang, it's 6:02 p.m. already. Holy frick, man. Alright, I'm gonna stop, messing around and actually get my way over to the campsite. I just thought I'd show you how cool this room truly is. It's like it's just really cool, man. I put a lot of dedication into this. I'm sorry if this is going a bit slow, but let's speed that up a bit because we got a lot of rooms to go through. And hey, finally the Elytra works. There we go. Oh, should probably go reclaim that item. That's better. Okay, for real though, let's actually go to the campsite. Woo! And see? Told you I wasn't kidding. The last item of the day is the Flowering Ocelot, which is specifically this. And it's basically what the logs have turned into. And I was going to try and make that the dock, but yeah. Watch. Assuming it even works. Yeah, tried making this the dock. You want to see how that went? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how it went. Yeah, that's exactly how it went. Yup. So you can't do that, so I had to physically do this. either way, that's our last item of the day, so we don't need to worry about this again. And we have no more items to collect, so the tour can go a bit faster, now that we have no more items to collect. At least for the day, respectively. You guys, what are your thoughts on this so far? It looks very cool, and I just realized that it was turned like that. This is really cool, though. And what are your thoughts so far for this entire event so far? You have another bush right there. We have a ton of banners right here, as you can clearly see. Holy frick. And holy frick, going back here is just freaking nuts. Hey, you see all that? Crazy, right? Alright, no, seriously though. This item is available on April 27th. So we have like a few days until we get there. Which also is the day the Zolazop 2 Celebration of Spring begins. Just a little reminder. So look out for that in like 3 days as of recording this video. Yeah, that's gonna sound outdated eventually. Alright, no, seriously though, yeah, I told you when I said all flowers would be available as items. But the fact that there's so many in a short amount of time that I had to cram them all into like multiple days. Oh, and yeah, we will get down there. Because, holy frick, I think for the first time, I think since like January, I think it's actually updated down there. Hey, what do you know? We're actually making our way down there now, just to prove I'm not kidding. Tradition. Oh, I thought I could run in and hit it. But, nope. Anyway, yeah, Dog Park is decorated, despite it, you know, not being decorated in the last event. This item is available on April 28th. In fact, all April 28th items, except for the third and fourth one, there we go, are available here. So, that is pretty sweet. Anyway, this is how it looks. It looks very pretty for, you know, the spring event. And yeah, that can explain why, yeah, you probably saw some of these around here. Well, at least when we were getting Justin, you may have noticed just a tiny bit of moss right there when we were getting Justin. Yep, that can clearly explain what that was. But this, yeah, I went a little nuts here, but you know what? It was worth it. April 28th. In fact, I think April 28th, actually has the most items. Now that I think about it, I think it actually does have the most items. Now, the reason could be because of it being the last day and wanting to go all out. Also, ironically, it would be the 5th day of the event. Just a little coincidence. Anyway, enough messing around. But yeah, it does look like this right here. As you can see, it does look very, very pretty. Again, even back here is decorated surprisingly out of freaking nowhere. But hey, it's always appreciated. Hey, they're all covering the item. But hey, it doesn't matter. It's not even available yet in this event, as of when I'm filming this. Oh yeah, perfect timing to go back here. Alright, so we have 2 items, April 25th and April 28th. This is for the pink tulip and this is for the white tulip, on these 2 days respectively. Oh yeah, something that wasn't originally, the original intention was just to have all of these be white tulips. But since I had nowhere to put this, I put it here instead and combine the two. And I'm not going to lie, it actually looks very pretty with both of them next to each other. Have every other one be the respective colors. So that made it extremely pretty. No, seriously, for the first time since January, I think these rooms are actually decorated. Which is a nice surprise after a few months. I just didn't feel like decorating them over the last few months. And, well, that's actually not actually a joke. Frankly, this is the only backyard out of the 3 to be decorated. Just thought I'd point that out. But yeah, that's really, really cool. Anyway, with all that being said, that's really cool. And I think that is actually it for back here. So, we are going to move on. And yes, those are updated. Oh yeah, all of them turned into flower bushes. It'll be removed after the events. But will eventually be re-brought back for the summer. Anyway, now that I got that over with, let's make our way over to the other house. As well, this is where the item is for that. And as I previously addressed, there are nothing back here. And prove I'm not joking? Yup, told ya. But I will tell you though, during the fair, not only will back here be updated, but where we just were will also be updated. Oh yeah, and there's the flowers right there, with the respective item right there. For the third time now I've shown you that. Dang it. Anyway, that is it for the dog park. We are going to move on. And now, our next room is going to be the lodge. Alright, here we are, the lodge. Yeah, it's pretty decked as you can clearly see. Anyway, this is where the flower bed of flowers, that being literally every single one of them, are featured in. This is the only one, by the way. Actually, I'm kind of wrong. There's one over on the other side of the island. But unlike that, it only features one set of flowers instead of all of them. Anyway, mainly this is actually the sunflower area. Which means, on April 27th, once again, this item will be available. Hence why these are all here. Anyway, with all that being said, you may notice that, yeah, they are literally everywhere. And even back here, actually. Yep, they're even all the way back here as well. Which is pretty nuts. And I did not think I was going to put them back there, honestly. But hey, why not? Okay, I thought for a second that not all 3 of them were there. Anyway, what are your thoughts? We have even more flower bushes right here as well, which all look amazing. Anyway, that's really it for the lodge. And also, just like the Earth Day party, it is not decorated. Okay, for a second it was not letting me close the door for some reason. That is really weird. It was not letting me close the door for a minute. Or at least a few seconds. Now, unlike the Earth Day party, this is actually decorated. Now, originally this was, this. But of course, because of the lava, it burned. So instead, I had to do this. Hey, at least it's less time to clean up. Anyway, now, the blacksmith shop, while it is decorated, and also, fun fact, it is also on the inside as well, but it's just banners. The real attraction of the blacksmith shop is actually here. This item is available on April 27th, which is the, I think, 3rd item out of 4 to be available on that very day. Trust me, there's plenty more items that are available on more than just April 27th. Remember what I said at the beginning? Yeah, that's right. 4 to 5 items per day. Alright, let's continue. So, with that being said, that's basically it for the blacksmith shop. Like, literally. Like, I'm not even joking. That's literally it for the blacksmith shop. Like, after only just that. With all that being said, let's move on to the next room, which, also like the Earth Day party, is not decorated. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of time off for some of these rooms. Because it feels like we decorate them every single goddamn freaking event. And I feel like this time, let's take a bit of a break. But what I did decide to do is actually decorate the theme park this time. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah, because it was not decorated in the Earth Day party. But that was planned. Actually, I don't even know if it even was at this point. I just felt like doing that. Plus, secondly, we didn't need the whole island decorated at this point. This item is available on April 26th, and the banner is available over here, but on April 25th. As you can see, we have the orange tulip as the little icon down here. That is pretty sweet. Also, this is not decorated, like, at all. This is also not decorated, and not even the water park. And this is also not decorated, even though I still have to put all the games back. This is decorated, though. Yeah. This is available on April 28th. This is like the 5th item that's going to be available on April 28th. Good freaking Lord. That's a lot of items. Good Lord. That's nuts. Alright, we still got a long way to go, at least for this place. Now, as for the actual tour, we're actually, I think, halfway done, actually. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't decorate over half the island. That's why I did that during the Earth Day party. To prove that I don't need to decorate over half the island, and I guess I kind of did the same thing here, just added only like 2 more rooms. Anyway, that is super cool, and the banners do look amazing as well. Hence why I did that. And yes, all the fences have been changed to these, to make it even cooler. Except for the ones that have the signs on them, of course. And I still need to fix this too. Because there's supposed to be something there. Anyway, this is how it looks, and it looks very amazing. Seriously. Of course, we're not done with the medieval park. We actually have to go up here as well, because it is obviously decorated. Yeah, look how freaking pretty it looks. Looks great. Oh, I see one. Hey, I always have to check just in case. And I did not. I thought I had all of them up until I saw that one, actually. That should be all of them, but hold on. Let's double check real quick. Good, I got all of them here. Hey, perfect way to do that since I never told this completely. Oh, I just realized I don't think I ever actually put this in here. So, you know what? Perfect timing. Yeah, I never put this in here. Perfect timing. I don't know how many medieval banners we're getting this year. I didn't do an Earth Day banner, considering this place wasn't even decorated anyway. Oh, I realized he is low on health, I think. So, yeah, he is, actually. I might have to go feed him up. Seriously, though, this is still very, very pretty. I just love how I made all of this again. It's great. Like, it really is great. See, now you get to see all the extra detail now. It's just truly a great event so far. Anyway, that is it for this, since that's literally all there is here. So we're actually going to get out of here and actually be done with the whole theme park itself. Dang, we were consistent going up those stairs. We never stopped once, I think. Alright, where are we going next? It is the other side of the island. That is next up. We're almost done with this entire tour. I know, after only 31 minutes, we're almost done. Oh, yeah, we went a little too far there. Alright. We have an item on April 26th, and I think I just realized I never highlighted any of these, so god freaking dang it. Hey, look, I have enough space in my inventory to do this. Alright, I'm gonna keep this here just in case. Just in case. Okay, good. That was the only one I never highlighted. Good. Okay. With all that being said, remember what I said about having a few more flower beds? Just with just the respective flowers on them instead of all of them. Yeah, that's what I meant. So that's why the poppy is available here, and then the red tulip is available here, and lastly, the rose bush is available here as well. All of these are available on April 26th alongside the orange tulip. And this truly does look beautiful, I'll admit. This looks very, very beautiful. As you can see, it truly does look absolutely beautiful. So you can tell it's definitely more downscaled for this event. And like, you can definitely tell that. Look at this. We're not like going as freaking crazy. Maybe just a little crazy, but not too much to an extent at least. I at least hope. And that's not meant to be there. Hold on. We're not supposed to have this item until the 25th. Anyway, that is really it for the other side of the island. Because outside of all the flower beds here, that's really all that needs to be really said regarding the other side of the island. So with all that being said, we can just get out of here. Alright, our next destination is the mountain. The Pet Cemetery Mountain, to be exact, of course. Let us grab a minecart out of here. It's really nice that I'm actually using this chest for once. Feels like I barely do that here on this world. Yep, that is not decorated, just like the Earth Day Party. Yep, just like the Earth Day Party, it is not updated. Yeah, I'm trying to not decorate rooms as much. Not because of laziness, no, because it feels like I still keep going too freaking insane when I said I would stop. That also now means I'm probably going to be decorating some rooms less. Like, less rooms now. This won't be permanent, I promise. I just don't know how long that's going to be. Anyway, here we have our final item for April 27th. At least that we have found. Because that's the fourth one. Fun fact, did you know that there was originally not going to be moss planted here and instead just have all the snow here normally? Yeah, that was originally planned, but I realized it wouldn't look really that spring theme without it. so I added it in. And hey, that's how it looks. Looks beautiful. Anyway, with all that being said, that's really cool. Dang, it's already 7 p.m. Holy frick! Alright. With all that being said, sorry. Don't know what that was for. But we can head inside now that I've shown you the outside pretty much entirely. So this is the inside, and like the Earth Day party, that's the only one decorated. I know a lot of these are just rooms that were just decorated for the Earth Day party. The reason is that this event literally came immediately after that ended, so that probably is explainable. Although that was technically planned after I changed it. After I changed it out. But remember when this event was supposed to occur at the same time as the Earth Day party? I'm glad I changed that, because holy frick, that would have been way too much for me. I'm just glad, because at least now the mainline event of April is actually separated now. Which is good. Alright, now in actual seriousness, here's the room itself. Looks absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love how this plays out. Alright. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this room? Comment down below and tell me what you think, because, dang, it looks very pretty. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. So now, we're obviously going to take the minecart to go down to the village. I don't know, it's just faster this way. Oh, come on, Rover! Don't do this to me! Don't even think about pushing me back up. Thank you! Feels like that happens half the time. Not again! Let me guess, you're gonna push me back up. I'm calling it. Yep! Yep! Of course he did! Of freaking course he did! Of course Rover pushes me back up! He does that to me for some reason, or just any of these guys. Please, do not do this to me again. Okay, we're good. We're clear. We are clear. Do not do this to me again, bud. Do not do this to me again. Actually, I won't even care this time. Actually, let me just put both back. Alright. No, in actual seriousness. Yeah, looks very, very sweet. This does look absolutely amazing. And here does too. And here is the village. Yep, here's the village, guys. The last place for this party. Seriously, this looks absolutely amazing. Seriously. I added these because I thought they looked cool. Alright, here's the overview of the village. Yep, that is how it looks. You can clearly see what flower is being represented here. I'll get to that in a second. But yep, all the buildings have technically been changed back to normal in terms of their walls. Fun fact, I almost thought of actually keeping all the buildings decorated from Earth Day, at least the walls, for this party. But I realized that would be double the work for me to clean up. So I changed them back early. See, I'm actually trying to be smart and actually do the things that I feel will be more difficult early on. Now seriously though, this is a pretty cool celebration of spring, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think it was gonna look this good. Heading inside, as you can see, it is decorated for this party. Which is amazing. We have the villager here. So that's really cool. And this is how it looks for the spring event. Looks absolutely amazing. I know, it did not need to look this good, but I'm glad it does. And what I'm meaning by is just this entire event overall. It just looks so good. And yes, here's the fire that's being represented on April 28th. Heading inside, this is the library. The only thing that really makes it cool is the banners, because practically outside of the desk, that's all there is in here. Looks amazing. Seriously, this place does look amazing for this party. I'll do it again for the heck of it. And I still gotta refill all the books here from a few years back. I gotta watch old video footage for them. Because I think I have some of that. I think I have an entire episode where I read all the books in there at the time in 2020. Anyway, yep, this is the house in here for the first house. Yep, pink and, green for this. Why did it take me a few seconds to say that? I already knew the color. This looks amazing, though. Going in here. Yep, it looks like this, which is amazing. What are your thoughts? Comment down below. And last but not least, the clothes shop. Actually, let's see if I can get everybody in here. Can we please get everybody in here? That's 2. Do we got the 3rd guy in here? Where is he? Oh, we got everybody. Alright, hey, get back here! This is the last room in the event, and I want everybody in here. There we go, let's close it so nobody leaves. Oh, and yeah, so nobody, goes in the water. I'm cool with them going in the water, just not when I actually need them right now. Anyway, the final room in this party is the clothes shop. And it is decorated once again. And I just realized that is still there from Earth Day. Can you guys move out of the way for a second? Thank you. Hey, get over here. Yeah, I need them to move because, yeah, I forgot to change that. I just noticed that, like, right now. Alright. So, yep, this is the last room for the event, and then I just came to a realization why there are no banners in here. Yeah, that's actually a question. Why are there no banners in here? This place would feel perfect for something like that. But surprisingly, there are no banners. Until now. Because I finally added them in. Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Hold on. And I will do this as well. There we go. That actually looks way better. I will actually do that for all of these, actually. There we go. That looks way better. That looks so much better. There we go. Because, see, even the hotel has them. Dang. What the heck is he doing in there? Anyway, that is really it for the whole event. Yeah, that's really it for the whole event at this point. Truly though, this event is amazing, and I even love how I did the fountain. This event is just amazing. I truly hope you guys love it, and that wraps up the video after 44 minutes. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one on Wednesday, April 26th, for where we collect, I want to say a good, like, 8 items. And that'll be all of April 28th's episode. So without, actually, I think will be the next 2 episodes, collecting spring items. And then on April 30th, the island will already have been back to normal for 1 day. So we'll just do whatever else we could possibly want that day. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.